Hello everyone and welcome to Warsim. Now Warsim is a text-based kingdom management game that was linked to me via YouTube's messaging system by the developer who asked me to give it a go, and well, I gave it a shot. I've played it for about half an hour and I must say I've kind of fallen in love with it. I really think it's really well made, really well put together. There's obviously a few issues here and there. It's not finished, but for the most part I have to say it's really good. If you like this sort of game, you know, if you can see past the graphics, because, you know, as I often do, like I play a lot of games like this, and, well, it's actually quite well done as far as text to graphics go, you know, like everything has a little text-based face, which is pretty cool. Anyway, it's a kingdom management game, so we're going to start a new game right now, and we'll go with random races, and you can see what this is all about. I'm going to go with normal difficulty because I refuse to succumb to easy, even though I have yet to win. And here, it's very much like Dwarf Fortress in that there's a lot of flavor text to make up for the like lack of proper graphics, which is quite nice. It's always the way to go, I think. You are the ruler of the once great kingdom of Azlona, fighting against the rooted rebellion of Faradal the Kinslayer, the horde of Fenor the overlord of all bandits, and several minor bandit gangs who pester your lands. The world is vast and complex. There is much to see and do, and little time to waste, from the fabled ancient lands to the blood-soaked arena. These lands call to be united under the flag of Azlona. So there you go, there's our goal. Unite the world. You know, standard stuff. What goes well in this game for me is just kind of the depth of it. Like all the games I play like this, you know, it's got a lot of depth to the options in it. Like there's a whole diplomacy system, then there's battles, which there's not much. It's not much to look at the battles. It's basically just a stream of text saying your guy died, their guy died. You know, it's pretty standard, but still, I very much enjoy it. Like, look at all this stuff right here. We can recruit and sell troops. Let's just go through the menus, shall we? Here you hire or sell soldiers. I don't know the sort of ramifications of selling peasants. Slavery is in fact a thing in this game. For example, look, we can enslave goblins if we want. I'm not going to bother doing that. Don't really know the advantage, but we've started with 2,000 gold to spend. 2,000 monies. And we can hire peasants, soldiers, and knights, or sell peasants, soldiers, and knights. We're not going to do any of that for now. Then there is mercenary companies. We can apparently buy all these things, which is, they seem quite expensive, not gonna lie, per year. I don't know if year is a turn or what. Yeah, don't really know. I guess we'll figure that out. It's year 102 right now. We have 705 men, 5 lands, 2,000 gold, and public opinion of 35. So, we can hire staff and champions. There we go. We've got a head diplomat and a high general. We can have 5 champions, spy master, and a court jester. Cool. We shall exit that one. We won't touch that just yet. And then there is the diplomacy system, which I'm not going to get too far into because it's quite, you know, there's lots going on here. You can, you have individual relations with all the different factions, and it gives you all this about the leader of the rebels. Faradal the Kinslayer was raised a just and strong character by his father. At the age of 10, he and a small group of his house guards defended a village from bandit invaders. Growing up, Faradal felt distant from the crown, though he didn't yearn for it. He watched as the king led the kingdom into ruin, starting wars he was destined to lose, spending money he didn't have on things he didn't need, as surely enough as predicted, the kingdom began to suffer. At first it was justice that led Faradal to rebel against the throne. He tried to convince his cousin to overthrow the king, but the prince refused and decreed Faradal a traitor. A fight broke out and the prince was killed. Unwilling to be exiled, Faradal instead raised a huge revolt. So who am I playing? Am I playing the cousin? Am I playing the failure king? Who knows? Who knows? So look, what does it say about the rebels? The rebellion stemmed from political tensions. The bastard of the old king's brother Faradal. Ah, I see. So we are the son of the old king. I see. I'm assuming anyway. It doesn't really specify that, but you know, since we're king now, one would imagine that the old king was our daddy. And we shall... God, right now, look at this. He had a great deal of support in the kingdom as it has been so greatly divided. What had once been a grand empire was now a shadow of its former self. The many empires of the crown of Azlona funded the rebellion. The many enemies, not empires, of the crown of Azlona funded the rebellion, and Faradal and his thugs managed to gain a great foothold in the outer parts of Azlonan land. So, this seems to be pretty much our primary goal right now. Deal with the rebellion, right? So we'll look into that later on. For now, we'll continue going through the options. Yeah, we're not going to go through any more of the diplomatic options. There's a lot there, but we don't have time to read them all. Wow, there's a lot. As I said, there's a lot in this game. This bit I like. You can set laws. For example, taxes and subsidiaries. We can do gambling tax, banking tax, land tax, which understandably will make people rather miffed if you start taxing everything. I'm going to put in a land tax, just because we can, and we lose one public opinion, but gain a little bit of gold every turn. Why not? Let us exit this. And then you got recruitment and training laws. Free enlistment, forceful enlistment, no enlistment, banning local militia. I don't know why you do that. Ceasing peasant training. We're not going to bother with any of that. The only problem with that, I suppose, is that soldiers have to be paid wages, peasants do not, but obviously soldiers are going to be better at fighting. Goblin policies. Goblin Scourge. 10 gold reward for every goblin caught. I don't know whether I get that money or everyone else gets that money. I don't know. We can ban goblin slavery or begin the goblin celebration. I have no idea what that means. We'll have to deal with that later when we find out. So, mercenary policies. We can outlaw mercenaries. We can regular... Oh, just normal. Okay. Large mercenary group grant. 2,500 gold a turn. Wow. And then we can force small mercenary groups. So I'm assuming that forces them to split up. I don't know. We have prison policies. So we can close the prison, declare mass execution, or declare rehabilitation law. So if we have a bunch of gold, we can rehabilitate prisoners. I'm assuming they then join the workforce or the soldiers. And then we have Bandit Scourge. Offer a reward of 20 gold for every bandit captured. We have longer harvest hours, or we can forgive outlaws. What do we want to do? I may well go with Bandit Scourge, honestly, because bandits are a bit of a pain. I'm not going to lie. They are an awful pain. For example, every time that I've played so far, my first turn, I have lost quite literally all of my gold. In fact, my first go of this game, I ended the turn for the first time. They're feeling pretty good. You know, I went through, I had a look at every option. I went right the way through the entire game. I was like, yeah, this all looks good. Ended the turn and promptly lost all my money to bandits, and my diplomat then resigned because he wasn't being paid. A bunch of my soldiers joined the rebellion because they weren't being paid, and my general left because he wasn't being paid. And I don't know. So far it seems unavoidable. I haven't really figured out how you meant to avoid that. Just have to hope it's not going to happen this time, because that would suck, right? Anyway, next up we have kingdom upgrades. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can buy here. I'm not going to read them through them all because, you know, there's a lot there, but they all seem pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I've read them all in my own time, and they all seem fairly useful. Those defense palisades seem like the one I want, because I could seriously do with less bandit raids, honestly. So, and they're quite cheap, so maybe we'll see if we can save up for that. And next, we have the throne room, which we're probably going to be spending a lot of time at. Yep, look, 25 people waiting to see us. We'll come back to that. We then have the arena. I've not actually watched any fights. Let's watch a fight. Mortis the Huntsman versus Heroic Titan Cobraman Soldier. Everything's randomly generated, a la Dwarf Fortress, which is very nice. Always happy to see that. Crowd cheers for blood as the two fighters emerge from the gates and march towards each other, awaiting the dance of death that will soon take place. Go. Heroic Titan Cobraman Soldier cracks Mortis the Huntsman on the head with sharp force. Heroic Titan Cobraman Soldier drops his sword and punches Mortis the Huntsman in the throat with tremendous force, and Mortis the Huntsman chokes to death. Wow. Well, something called Heroic Titan Cobraman Soldier versus a Huntsman seems a little over the top. Mortis the Huntsman got to do nothing in return. Wow. He got wrecked. Okay, well, that was fun. Then there's Grand Champion. I haven't looked at that. What's that? Laurel the Gauntlet is the current Grand Champion of Aslona. Having recently assumed the title, he has no wins to his name, but will soon fight his debut fight as Grand Champion. I can challenge the Grand Champion, eh? Ah. I can anoint the Grand Champion? I don't really know what that means. Again, this is all stuff we'll have to explore throughout our playthrough of this game. So, I don't know, it may actually just be really short. I could end up just getting murdered in this first episode, and, you know, hopefully that won't be the case, because I'd quite like to carry on playing it for a bit. If I do, I'll probably start another one, and we'll carry on going anyway. But for now, then there's the Royal Bank. We don't have any gold stored just yet. The Royal Bank is not actually the Royal Bank, really, because we don't have access to any gold in it. And apparently we can take out loans from the Royal Bank. It's not really the Royal Bank then, is it? If, you know, it doesn't belong to the royalty, I don't know. But it's a big bank, and we can deposit or withdraw gold. You do get interest on gold stored, but so far I haven't actually gotten far enough into the game to have any sort of sizable amount of money stored in the bank. The most I got was like 2 gold to turn interest, because I put 1,000 in there. Which, you know, not really much to be done about that. I'm hoping we can take out a big old loan. We can take out a maximum of 5,000. None, thank you. Won't bother with that just yet. Let us inspect the bank. It still stands strong. It holds 200 guards and gains many clients and customers. We can raid the bank if we want, but we're not going to do that, because I don't quite understand why you would. I assume to gain gold if you're really, really desperate. I mean, maybe if you take out a loan, and you've already taken out the maximum loan, you can't afford to pay back, maybe you'd raid it. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out later. Now, what else is there? There's other buildings. I don't think we have any of these yet. Nope, no we do not. And then there's Kingdom reports. There's nothing to look at just yet, because we haven't done anything yet. We're still in our first turn. So, now there's the exploration mechanic. Quite cool. You can explore the 4 different sort of directions, and as you can see, there's a heap of areas to be found. So I'll start in the northern lands, just because I did last time. So, the near north is a cold place, although mild compared to the rest of it. The near north is littered with forts and places of violence, such as the Brawler's Pits and the Thick Blood Tavern. Yeah. You can see here, this is one of the problems I have. A lot of the time it doesn't sort of pop up with the number you have to type for certain options. Like right there, I only know through experience, like because I did it earlier, that you have to type 1 and then press enter to actually explore. And you can see we have 2 chances to explore per turn at the minute. So we'll do it again, and we have uncovered a bandit fort and a slaver fort. We're not going to bother with those just yet. We'll come back to those. And yeah, you see there's a lot more to be explored, but we can only do 2 a turn. So, let's go back to the throne room, shall we? And we'll see what the people have to say to us. So, the first visitor out of 25. Whew, this is going to take a while. Alright, you're visited by an armed man who begs permission to enlist in the mighty army of Aslona. Why not? You may join, my friend. Off you trot. Next visitor. Visited by an old man who asks if you could spare a few coins, as the man cannot eat. Absolutely, my friend. Go on. We're trying to be a nice king. After all, you are visited by a townsman who says he just wishes to say hello. To the dungeon! No, I'm just kidding. Hello, my friend. Hello. So, number 22. Wow. Man, being a king is boring. You're visited by an armed man who says he has had visions of fighting on the battlefield for Aslona and wishes to fulfill them. Well, I mean, not really, go away. Not really a fan of, enlisting people that clearly have some kind of mental illness, but, you know, we'll carry on. We'll try it. He may have just been dreaming, who knows. And next visitor. We are visited by a farmer who wishes to do his duty for the realm and join the ranks. Absolutely, why not? We'll take voluntary enrollments, whatever the word is, I forget. And next, we have a farmer who wishes to join the army, as his prized chicken was killed by a rebel. Absolutely. We're getting a lot of that. Why can't we just say, yeah, let them all in, it's fine. Next one. Visited by a wise man who says he has some advice to share. Share your advice. The Brawler's Pit was a favourite place for kings back in the days of the Empire. It has fallen into disrepair in recent times, but fights still take place. I don't know why the king would go to a Brawler's Pit, but we'll see. A young boy who asks for a single gold coin. You know what? I'll go one better. You can have 10. There you go. Young boy seems overjoyed and thanks you graciously. +1 public opinion. There you go. We've just counteracted the lack of public opinion that we lost from putting that tax in place. I don't know whether that's per turn though. Whether the tax does it per turn. I don't know. We'll find out. Send in the next visitor. An old man. He wants to spare a couple coins. I'm not giving him 100. I'm sorry. We'll give him 5 though. Off you go. Another one. This is taking the mickey a little bit, my friends. A knight who claims he is here to pay his respects to you. I've had this happen a few times, and I've always requested they join, and they've never actually joined, so I think I'll just thank him. There you go. Off you go, buddy. See ya. Nope, nothing happens when you thank him either, so, yeah. 14 people left. Rotting warrior from Midland Land, who seeks refuge with you, having been mistreated. Rotting warrior? Okay. You can join, I guess. Don't eat anyone. A townsman says he found a small bag of gold near a tree. Has brought it to me as an offering. He can refuse his gift, but 44 gold. Let's refuse it because I've never refused it before. Oh, I thought he'd appreciate that because he gets to keep it, surely. But no, I guess not. Alright, well, I guess I'll accept it in future. Currently 12 people waiting to see me. Brings forward a man who is accused of stealing eggs from farms. Explain yourself. Please, I didn't do it. This is a huge mistake. Okay, I guess I'll take his word for it. He was guilty. Well, shucks. Send in the next visitor. We are visited by an old man who asks about this again. Yep, fine. There we go. Another public opinion, though. Oh. I'm visited by Titan Cobra Man Soldier from Distinguished... Wow, the randomly generated names. I know this isn't the dev's fault, really, because it's just token. It's in Dwarf Fortress as well. But wow, are they hard to read, so you have to excuse me if I skip over them sometimes. For example, Distinguished Soul Imamate, or Inmate of... is a bit wordy, should we say? Yeah, you can join though, why not? a titan of any kind. It sounds like a useful friend. Well, we get a farmer conscript as well. Absolutely. An armed man who demands a glorious death fighting for... Wait, sure. Alright. Next up, we... An old man. Another few coins. There you go. We're getting public opinion, so whatever. Next, we have an... What? Okay, so you are visited by a titan... Blah, 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 carrying the message that Imam sends his regards. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I guess that's a diplomatic action on the behalf of another faction. We only have 5 people left. Wow, I've never actually had 25 people in the first turn, so do forgive me, it's taking a very long time. Well, I guess he wants to bring me another bag of gold after spending some on beer, I assume. So, yeah, I'll take it. Wow, okay, we're getting lucky today. Wise man, it says here, what's your advice? Wise man, what's your advice? I heard it from a sailor of an ancient island far beyond the sea. Okay, thanks, I guess. Hello. I wish I'd stop doing that. Wait, okay, now you're taking them out. I may say nothing. No, that's rude. Oh, there we go. My friendliness is spread. There you go. See? See? Be friendly. Be friendly. That's how this works, see? You be friendly as the king, and inevitably they take that for weakness and overthrow you and kill you. But then again, that's Crusader Kings 2, not this game, so... Yeah. So... Do we want to recruit or sell troops? Nope. Nope. I guess we just have to roll the dice. I'm going to save the game, actually. It probably won't be save scumming this. We'll just see what happens. We'll save it. There you go. And hopefully we won't lose all our gold on the first turn. Yeah. Alright, so we can now attack if we want. I'm not going to attack anyone just yet. Don't really know if there's any point. We don't really have enough men. I'd rather keep everyone back. I'm assuming they defend if we don't launch an attack. Yeah, we'll watch the battle take place. Not that there's much to watch, really. But we are being attacked by Iraq, whoever that is. Bleh. Loads of people die. We lost 103. He lost 50. Currently have 141. Wow, 141 men. I had 700 earlier. What? I enlisted 27 men. Received 246 gold from the goblin slavers. I received word that the goblins of Iraq have captured a mine. Your knights train 25 peasants into soldiers. Your peasants earn you 36 gold from this season's harvest. Wow. And there you go, this bit. This annoys me to no end because I can't find any way to counter it. Minor bandit groups pillage 1,331 gold from this turn. Like, I gained 200 and lost 1,700. What am I supposed to do in that situation? I really hope that, you know, I'm only going to record this one episode today, just so that I can get some answers from people. If there's anyone that might know, I don't know whether the developer watches this. If you do, please, is there anything you can do about that? Because it's really irritating, I'm not going to lie. This is like my main problem with this, is you can't seem to do anything about the bandits. Because there's no attack minor bandit group option, and I can't seem to find anything, I can't find anything, basically. It's kind of frustrating. So, let's move on. Yeah, so we lost all our gold. We only have 600 gold and 6... See, it says 600 men right there. It looks like we don't lose public opinion every turn, which is very nice. Let's go really quickly visit the throne room again, get these out of the way. 6 people. What we got? An old hag claims one of my soldiers stole a magical apple. She must pay... Oh. I can't afford 250 gold for this nonsense. Oh, but I also don't want to be dealing with any witches. I mean, we could kill the witch. I kind of feel like killing her, but then I don't feel like that's getting... Fine, we'll just pay the money. I'm in no mood with that. There you go. Off you go. Leave me alone. I'm in no mood to get cursed today. Alright, what's next? A Dune Harpy warrior seeks refuge with you having been mistreated. Sure. Next visitor. An armed man who just wants permission to join. You can join, sure. And he stole a small sum of gold from a dead rebel soldier on the road, brought it to you to spite the rebels. Why, thank you. There are only 2 people waiting to see you. You're on guard to bring forward a man who has been accused of assaulting a trader. Explain yourself. He cheated me out of all my gold. I don't see how a trader can cheat you out of all your gold, mate. He either robbed you, physically, literally robbing you, or you bought stuff from him, and maybe he lied to you about what it was, but at the end of the day, you bought it, my friend. So, don't really feel like executing him, though. I mean, send him to the dungeons. That's fine. Off you go. Final person, nervous man, claims to have served under Faradal the Kinslayer, the leader of the rebellion. He asks for your forgiveness and begs to join your ranks to fight the rebellion he was once part of. He could be some sort of spy, but we're gonna have to allow him to enlist because I don't feel like killing him or sending him to the dungeons, or definitely not telling him to return to the rebels. So, alright, there we are. There's no one waiting to see me. I may sit on the throne in peace. Cool. Exit. So now, what I do, I don't really know what to do in this situation, because I can't put my gold in the bank to save it, because then I lose all my people, like people start deserting. But if I end my turn now, I guarantee I'm going to lose a bunch of gold. You ready? Yeah, why not? We lose a heap of people. Our defenders are crushed. He only lost 13 men, but he only has 43. Who is Iraq? I'm going to counterattack instead. I see 400 gold in tribute. I earn 200 gold, and minor bandit groups make away with all 843 gold, you know? Ugh. I know, my diplomat quit due to not being paid, and my general doesn't choose. This is the most frustrating thing about this game. I can't get into it, because all my gold just keeps getting raided, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's so frustrating. Alright, who is that guy? Iraq. I guess we're going to try and counterattack him this time. But we're down to 500 men now. Wow. Okay, we can't afford... we'll just do the throne room real quick and then we'll attack the guy. We got 9 people, alright. Old man, he wants coins. Sure, 5 gold makes no difference either way. Accused of robbing folk on the road. What? To the dungeons with him. Old man. More money? Seriously? It's starting to add up now, mate. Armed man, sure. Yeah, another guy wants to join? Sure. Another guy wants to join? Wow, okay, sure. Seriously, is this all this is? Come on now. Come on now. Stop this. It's all like this all results in the same thing, really. It's just slight variations in text, which is nice and all. Wait, we got advice. The near north is the only safe place in the north. Cool. Alright. Well, there's nothing we can really do with the amount of money we have, so we're going to end our turn right here. And we're going to counterattack Iraq. The Great Goblin Kingdom of Iraq. Which one is that? That is 3, 4. Skirmish! We'll raid them. I'm just going to send, you know what, we'll send 150 peasants, because we know he only has like 43 men. We'll send 50 soldiers and a knight. We have a Titan Cobra Man, we won't send any of those. No those, no those. A Rottinger, a raid is a good choice. You stand to take riches from your enemy, you put up a good fight. Yeah, there we go. We slaughtered them and we looted all their stuff. They only had 386 gold from the Iraq. Cool. Me attacked it back. What? How's he have men left? Alright, well. So, did we lose a bunch of money this time? They took all my money again. He remains at my side and my general has not quit, thankfully. Ugh, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to do about this. Alright, let's do the throne room real quick and then we'll wrap this video up, I think. Send in the next video. We got 8 people to go through. Oh man, yep, wants to enlist, that's fine. A knight. I'll ask him to join, why not? Nope, he has served as much as he can. I'll let him leave, that's fine. I've never had it. I've never really got anything from that knight. I don't know whether there's any other one. We'll accept the Dune Harpy Warrior, why not? A farmer claims 2 gold for the apple. Oh, I have no money. Fantastic. A young boy wants a single coin. I don't have a single coin, I'm afraid. Yep, you can join, sure. I have no gold, I'm sorry. Oh, the Titan, another Titan. Cool. I don't know if those are as cool as they sound, but they sound pretty cool. So, I'm going to end my turn right here. And here goes. I will attack the Goblin Kingdom of Iraq 4. We will try to capture his lands. You know, let's just send everybody. Yeah, we'll just send everyone. We won't send all the knights, we'll send 2 of the knights. And we'll send one of these, send one of those. Keep the Rotting Warrior because we only have 1. Evasion is a wise tactic, a shall not true bite, and we will take their homes in the process. Sure, go. We lost no men and gained 1 land. Hooray! But we're being attacked and we left like nobody behind. I lost 60 and he lost 12. But there you go. We gained some land this time. I'm starting to think maybe invading people early on is the way to go. In a bunch of lands. We have 6 lands now. But bandits have made away with all my gold again, and I have no idea how to stop it. Now my generals quit. I don't know what to do. So hopefully, one of you guys will know what exactly I'm supposed to do. How do I stop the bandits from constantly taking all my money? Because I cannot do anything, as you can see, because people are just leaving and joining the rebellion and stuff now. I gained 2,441 gold this turn because a wealthy noble died and left me the sole inheritor of his estate. But that's a random event, you know, what can I do about that? So, thank you all very much for watching. I do enjoy this game, but at the same time, it's certainly frustrating. So I do hope somebody can help me out here. Let me know what exactly I'm doing wrong, because there's got to be a way, surely. Nobody else seems to complain about this, so chances are it's just a really random problem that I just don't seem to see any way to deal with them. So I'm going to reload. Well, I'm going to save the game first, and then I'm going to reload one sec. So I just want to, before I end the video, I'm just going to real quick end my turn, just to clarify. We can attack the rebels, the bandit horde, the Great Goblin Kingdom. There's a bunch of bandits there. Maybe those are the ones, but it says minor bandit attacks. Minor bandit factions, like, so. Who knows? So, thank you all very much for watching. I do hope we can get this sorted out, because I really do enjoy this game, and I hope to, you know, actually be able to get a little further in it. So, thank you all very much for watching, again, and I hope to see you next time.